All right, well, I just got down to the property and it looks like the action has already started. So what are we doing today? We're putting in an oak savanna that we actually started about 3 years ago, and we've secured the funding, and we've gotten into the program now for the management. So today, looking over my shoulder here, I can see the excavation crew is already working. We're going to start to do what they call daylighting. So stay tuned, and we'll see what it looks like putting in an oak savanna. You can probably see behind me that the oak savanna is starting to shape up quite a bit. And what we're doing in here is it's all about going in and clearing out anything that isn't an oak, so that's pretty easy. Today we're not going to take down all the trees. There's a lot of box elder, buckthorn, those types of things, some cherry trees that will actually come down. We'll actually harvest those. Some of them will end up trashing, but the good wood will get turned into firewood. So this will be kind of phase one. This is a 4-acre chunk that we're trying to clear out here as part of the government program, and you know, it's given the respect to these trees that they deserve. There's a lot of really old trees. There's a lot of really young ones growing up, and we'll try to uncover these here. You can see it's already looking a lot different from this morning. And then it'll be, you know, kind of a battle to make sure that the invasive species don't come back in here. And then we'll start trying to plant some native grasses to kind of fill in around these trees, and then probably put in some food plots for the wildlife also. One kind of added bonus here off to the side, we have all of this brush. So there's going to be some happy rabbits and some other ground game. They're going to probably take over these areas for cover. So everything's kind of benefiting. These guys will probably be taking lunch here pretty soon, and I'll check back with you a little bit later to check in and see how the progress is coming. Well, it's been about 2 months since we did the initial work on our oak savanna project this year, and taking a look around, you can see that things are starting to take shape, but it still looks pretty rough. There's a lot of dead trees, there's a lot of mud, and we're starting to see what types of invasive species are going to start popping up here. And so that kind of tells us that the work is just starting. It's going to be a constant battle trying to get the invasive species to die out while we get the native grasses and native species to grow up. So this is definitely one phase of many in restoring this to an oak savanna, which is part of the reason that they suggest you start off small. So our total project is about 4 acres, which is actually a pretty good chunk given the amount of work that it takes to do this. Well, I'm really happy with the way things are looking out here. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and I can't wait to get started. But today I actually need to go get across the road and put in some food plots, so I won't be doing any work out here today. In the meantime, check out some of my other videos, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and get out in the woods.